Liberal Democrat spokesperson.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. It is deeply disappointing that this matter is being addressed through an urgent question rather than it being through a proper statement from the government yesterday. Exactly. As I have said before, the Liberal Democrats support devolution and reorganisation where they strengthen communities, but changes must be locally led, properly consulted on, adequately funded and never top-down. And in recent months, I've spoken with local government leaders across the country, and their message is really clear and consistent. First, trust us. Second, work with us to fix the broken local government funding system, which is leaving councils struggling to meet rising costs and needs. So while the decisions announced for Essex, Hampshire, Norfolk and Suffolk provide clarity, even if areas remain concerned about viability and sustainability, they fail to address these fundamental issues. And in Sussex, the government has essentially said that local proposals, they dismissed them and they've instead chosen to consult on their own plans, leaving the county in another period of uncertainty. Does the Minister recognise that this approach undermines trust between national and local government? Has her department fully assessed the financial consequences of reorganisation proposals in these areas and across the country? And will she commit to a cross-party piece of work with local leaders, I note, to create a fair, adequate and long-term funding settlement for councils?
Minister.
Thank you, Mr Speaker, and I'd like to thank the Honourable Lady for her the points that she's made there. Just on the process for announcing it, we followed the precedent set by the previous round of reorganisation in 2021, as it happened under the previous government. In relation to Sussex, it's really important that we get this right. We had concerns about proposals not sufficiently addressing the criteria, particularly on economic growth, service disaggregation, community identity and financial sustainability. And we will work quickly now with Sussex so that we can enter into that period of intense discussion and consultation after the local elections. It won't affect the overall timings of the programme, though, and for new unitaries to go live in 2028. And she also mentions about working with local government on the overall finances. Having just dealt with the Fair Funding Review, Mr Speaker, I can honestly say that I've spent most of my life over the recent months since I've been appointed, along with members right across this House, actually, talking in detail about financial sustainability for councils, and I've no doubt that she and I will engage on it many times in the future.